Hello, Andin.
How are you doing?
Good, good, good. Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us for this interview.
My
Really
pleasure.
appreciate that you took the time to answer our questions. How was your day so far?
It was great. It was busy, but I enjoyed a lot.
Good, good. Maybe for people who don't know you that much, could you introduce yourself a little bit? Who are you? Who's Dennis?
Well, my name is Denis Cherevichko. I'm principal dancer of the Vienna State Opera, and right now I'm in Paris, in this beautiful city. Was visiting to the Bastille. Was doing training there, and Opera Garnier as well, which is the temple of the ballet,
Yes.
I must say. And yes, it was beautiful. I mean, such a inspiration and the spirit of the building, and yeah, it was just I had a nice time.
Good. I guess we're gonna start with the usual question.
Hmm.
The one everybody wants to know first. How did you start ballet? And tell me, there's a sister story.
Yes, there is, but you know it already. Yes, well, I started with the folk dance.
Mm-hmm.
It was when I was 5 years old because my sister was doing folk dance school, and my older sister, she's older than me. We have different 6 years, and my mom, she just brought me to the school, to same school where was my sister, and I was studying there 1 year. So, and at some point,
How old were you?
five,
Five.
yes. So at some point, the teacher of the character dance, voice dance, she came to me
Mm-hmm.
and she told me, she gave me this piece of paper where it was written that they were taking kids, like audition for the kids for the
Mm-hmm.
ballet school. And she said, like, you should try to go there. Like, you have to go there. And I was like, okay, good. So I tried. So I went with my mom
To the audition.
to the audition.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And yeah, so they didn't want me to take in the beginning because they were taking kids only when you're 7 or 8 years old.
And how old were you?
I was that time 6 years old.
Baby Dennis.
Yes, and yeah, so they told me like, how old are you? And I said 6 years old, and they said, sorry, come next year or in 2 years. And I was like, no, no, but I was already like, with all my thoughts. I was in the studio there
Mm-hmm.
because I came with one friend of mine, one boy. He was in my class,
Mm-hmm.
but he was 8 years old. So and when he went first um, to the studio, and they were like asking him to jump. They was checking um, the legs, the muscles, the rhythm, the coordination, like how they were checking kids. And I was looking to this hall from the keys, you know.
Yes.
So when I was so curious about that, and yeah, I was like really already waiting. When am I going to come inside? So and then they told me like, you cannot go because you're 6 years too young. So come in 1 or 2 years. And I was like, no, this is not possible. And I wanted so much to be there. I was waiting, and then at some point that someone cut it like this, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And I was I was disappointed, definitely. And
So then what happened?
yeah, I started to cry like, how is
Like it's
possible?
6 years old, yeah.
Yes, yes. I didn't like that they don't let me go inside. So, and then at some point she said like, okay, just go, stop, don't be
Yes.
quiet, go, go. And yes, that was it. And they asked me to do some things, to
Mm-hmm.
jump, to repeat some rhythm, you know. So to hear, to understand if I hear the music,
Yes.
if I understand the Um, yeah, so like this, and then the director of the school, which is Irina Pisareva, she came out to my mom and she said like, we will take your son to the
Mm-hmm.
ballet school. so you can sign the paper. So this is it. This is how it starts.